This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely, lovely Wednesday. We are midweek. We love to be midweek. We love to talk about Bitcoin and crypto every day of the week. So if you are here, make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe, share the stream out with friends, and also shout out to Michael for becoming a member of the Zesty fam. That is amazing. That was like perfect timing. Shout out to all my members as well. You guys need to become members so that way you have access to Zesty emojis like Gary Gensler. We're going to be talking about him a little bit as you guys are checking out our sponsors and saying good morning to me as you're doing that. Both Cake Wallet and Market Cipher links are in the live chat as well as the description. Make sure to use code Zesty or code missteencrypto for 20% off at checkout. Board, thank you for the rose on TikTok. I appreciate it. You guys on TikTok. Hello, everyone on TikTok. We got Alexandra G, my girl, in the chat. We got Mr. Yee, we got Nash, nice to see you, all set, good morning. Let's see what else. We got Randy, of course, John Jermaine, S-Dog, hello S-Dog. Oh, John Jermaine, making me think of In-N-Out every time I see your name. Hi Oval, hashtag Delulu to you. Doge Bowl is amazing. Dr. Arlie, what's up? Rich, what's up? Good morning. Good morning, Joe Harvey. Hi, Joe Harvey. Sharam, nice to see you. Who else is in the chat? Bulldog Eric, nice to see you. Hannah Hughes said, GM Mamas, good morning to you, Hannah. Shout out to you. Hope you're doing well. Automatic Beats, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Memory Man, Texan 979, good morning. Commander Crunk said, what's up, MTC Randy Rando? Well, hello, Commander Crunk. Shalom, nice to see ya. Who else is in the chat? I think I got everyone. I think I did. AC Hook, nice to see you. If I didn't say hello to you yet, make sure I say good morning to you because I want to make sure I say good morning to everybody. Seems like people are sleeping a little bit coming into the stream. So again, make sure you guys are smashing these likes, sharing the stream out with friends. We have a goal of 125 likes, 100 live viewers. David G said, got my coffee. What did I miss? Nothing yet. Crypto Pollo Cluck Cluck. Good morning to you. Hello, Lazarus. Nice to see everybody again. Smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. We're going to get after it. Travel Man, so strange. I was dreaming of eating an orange last night. Maybe that was your orange pill moment. Maybe that was the time where you won't troll about Bitcoin and crypto anymore, Travel Man. Maybe it's your time to maybe enter the space and stuff. But it's nice to see you, Travel Man. Travel Man's one of my faves. We got Punish. Nice to see you. Thank you for sending a fire. I appreciate that. Let's get after it today, guys. Today is a very special day. Why is that? It is Bitcoin's 15th birthday, so we have to celebrate it. It's absolutely an amazing time to be in crypto. 15 years. And look what Bitcoin has done. Because of all the dips, I know I usually go into the news first, but we got to talk about the charts and the overall market overview, and then I'll go back to the charts later after I finish the news. And there's a lot of it. So first, market recap. We got a sea of red. It's scary. It's scary, and we don't enjoy it. So we're going to look a little bit past this. We're going to look at the charts right now. We got $42,313 Bitcoin. As you can see, the dip kind of has been bought back up. We can see from wick high to wick low that there was a dip of around 10.5%. We had a low of 40,697 about. Again, bought back up to 42.2, heading to 42.3, hopefully. And again, there's one gap that we have yet to fill, and that was 39.7 around. Will Bitcoin go down to the full 39.7? There's no guarantees for that. And this might have been the end of the dip because, again, it kind of went along with these wick lows that we've had since pretty much December 11th. So it makes a little bit of sense as to where it went down, but this is all because of some absolute bull. We have 6.12% in the red currently. We had a red dot that has yet to print. It was printed here, had a green, pulled back over, but it seems as though that the momentum is coming back down towards that zero line. The VWAP is sharply downwards along with that RSI. The RSI doesn't look too zesty, I'm going to say it. It's falling below, it went from bullish territory to neutral, and it seems like it's heading bearish. And I hope that's not the case, and I hope it really turns around. But we've had like really nice momentum over the past year, up 155% with Bitcoin. So the dip doesn't really scare me. It's the flash crash that people are just so impatient and they're so emotional. Like, you guys, we got to take the emotions out of this stuff. We know that the Bitcoin ETF is inevitable. And just because someone put out an article about their opinion, that means you're going to dump? Like, that makes no sense to me. But honestly, people are emotional, and that's what the market, that's what mostly these charts are made up of. This chart just shows utter emotion. That's what charts really come down to. Let's talk about Ethereum. Ethereum took a fat dip today as well. Had a high today of 2360 above our 2340 resistance that we want to create support at, and went back down to our previous support, which was around 2120, had a wick low of 2103. We did not fall below $2,100 ETH, which I think is actually really great. We do have that red dot that's printed here, which we did not see on Bitcoin. So the momentum is still over the zero line, but a freshly printed red dot and that VWAP down. But I think at this point, a lot of it could turn around. It, of course, could dip more. Like, anything could happen. But maybe this was just needed to liquidate people and for BlackRock to get cheap Bitcoin, because they are supposed to be buying some Bitcoin by Friday on the 5th. So anyway, we see the RSI took a really sharp dip down and is in bearish territory, went straight through neutral with Ethereum. We're looking to rebound here. We're looking to rebound here and maintain support, maybe create a different support here at 2120, but it was really bought up pretty quick. So I'm not really worried about it. I'm hoping that this could just bring us back up to 2340 eventually. That's the hopes. Those are the dreams, my hopes and dreams. We got Litecoin. Now, this is what breaks my heart, man. But honestly, it doesn't, because it gives you another opportunity for really all of these things to acquire it pretty freaking cheap. And I'm going to say it, like, these prices are a gift. Everything that we're seeing now in the past year has been a gift. We see here that we rejected the 200-day SMA due to all of this market craziness. We're falling back into our downtrend, actually, with Litecoin, and it's scary because now we kind of tapped the $63 resistance, which was a huge thing, and we went below that with $60 Litecoin. Now, I mean, listen, I would love to buy all of these things. I want to stack the dip so hard, man. I wish I could. If I was a whale, you guys know that, like, the crazy stuff I'd be doing right now, you had no idea. And especially when I remember seeing 15K Bitcoin, I was like, I want to buy it all. I want to buy it all. But obviously we can't all get what we wish for. I want to maintain support, stay above $63, go back to 74. I'm just so hungry for $74 Litecoin and conquering this 200-day SMA. We're down to 11.15% for Litecoin today, with the momentum slipping majorly. There was an attempt at a green dot print, but red dot freshly printed here. Money flow sliding down along with that momentum sharply with the VWAP below that zero line. The RSI is in treacherous waters here because we went from neutral straight into the bearish territory. Now, what I could see happening and what would be maybe ideal is if we go down a little bit farther with this RSI, go to oversold territory and maybe give us a strong rebound. That's what I would like to see. Could this be the end of the dip? Could this already have been like, whatever, we're done with it? Maybe. However, Bitcoin and crypto, it does whatever it wants to do. And people don't like when I say that. People don't like when I'm like, oh, I'm not giving price predictions. I don't care to give a price prediction because everybody that gives, or I would say 95% of the people that have given you price predictions over the past 2 years, and even if you've been following since 2020 at least, you know not to listen to these people because majority of the time they're wrong. And people bank their money based on what other people are putting up for their predictions, which I think is so freaking silly, dude. So silly. If anything, I inverse a lot of these people, to be honest, because, again, all of the time, they are wrong. And you just got to go with the charts as you see them. So that's pretty much the way I go about it, man. Crypto really just does what it wants. Bitcoin does what it wants whenever it wants. People were keen on 48K Bitcoin. We're going to 48K. We're hitting 50K this week. And you see what happened now. So again, this is straight up emotion. We're going to get into all the emotional things happening with Bitcoin and crypto and maybe the reason why this dip occurred. Before we get into that, this is a day of celebration. And I don't want this volatility to overshadow how important today is. Today is Bitcoin's 15th birthday. This is an entire milestone for this space. Maybe next year we'll have a Sweet 16 party for Bitcoin. That would actually be really cool. This year could be the quinceañera, maybe put a fluffy dress on Bitcoin. I literally used to love, seeing in high school, like all these girls that had quinceañeras, and they always looked so good. Anyway, Bitcoin is turning 15 today. And I actually really love the importance of this day, not only because it was the first ever block on the Bitcoin blockchain, which really kickstarted this revolution, but it was more so for me the message that was inscribed in the Genesis block of Bitcoin. And I think Satoshi is so smart for putting this there because it really just reminds us of the revolution. You always talk about who your day ones were in life. Now we could talk about our day one block with Bitcoin and what it really represents, which brings us to the fundamentals of the space. Within the Genesis block, it was the European Times, the Times, January 2009, the chancellor on the brink of second bailout for the banks. It was from this little article right here. If we zoom in on it just a little bit. The Times right here, chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. This is really important because, again, the 2008 financial crisis was absolutely horrible, and it really sparked Satoshi, in which he said we need a way to free ourselves from the traditional financial system because the banks aren't going to make it. Satoshi foresaw that. Satoshi foresaw the dollar and overall fiat currency starting to diminish because even if you look at the history of fiat currency, you see that they're really not made to last and the system is not sustainable. Satoshi Nakamoto put it in his own hands, created Bitcoin, put out the white paper in October of 2008. By January 3rd of 2009 was the Genesis block. That was a 50 Bitcoin block, and that was the first ever set of block rewards was 50 Bitcoin. It's absolutely amazing, and I'm very happy we get to share this together. Again, going back to the fundamentals of even the white paper, talking about Bitcoin being an electronic peer-to-peer cash system in which you could send online payments from one individual to another without a financial institution being an intermediary and having the ability to censor your transactions. We need to remind people to be their own bank and to take part in the decentralized financial ecosystem that Bitcoin is providing, while there are other distractions like a Bitcoin ETF that they really want you to buy the ETFs and not own the underlying asset, which is, again, taking away the property, the liberty aspect of Bitcoin and making it seem like it's more of an investment vehicle when it's really currency, it's really property, and all of these things combined in one. So yay, happy birthday, Bitcoin! Woo! Oh my gosh, I love Bitcoin so much. I do. I love Bitcoin. Especially, listen, I love when she gets a little zesty like this. I like when Bitcoin gets spicy. So, I like it. I'm enjoying it. I love seeing people freak out. It's just like the market mentality just gets me all the time, man. It gets me all the time. I want to talk about some things going on in the space, of course, because we just gotta. Let's see how many people are in here. Let me see if I could go into this yet. I'll wait until a few more people get in here. And also, yes, I am wearing orange dress today for Bitcoin, for the Bitcoin birthday. I just wanted to match the vibe. The IRS is not matching the vibe. It's not, people on TikTok. Klondike Peter. No. The IRS likes to stick their nose where it just doesn't belong. And this is a 3-letter agency that wants to take billions of dollars from the FTX estate before creditors, debtors, and, the regular everyday people that had their money taken get it. The IRS, the SEC, the CFTC, all of these organizations are supposed to protect you. Yet the IRS is saying that you have to report $10,000 crypto transactions in 2024, which again, it does not make sense and it's actually impossible to follow through on. Aspects of the infrastructure bill signed into law by President Joe Biden is now in effect, including provisions requiring many digital asset transactions worth more than $10,000 to be reported to the IRS. This was passed by Congress and signed into law in 2021, expanded the requirements for brokers to have many crypto exchanges and custodians report crypto transactions greater than $10,000 to the IRS. Many lawmakers suggested making additional fixes to the reporting requirement, claiming that the information required from brokers would be difficult or impossible to collect. Exactly. Even the lawmakers that are passing this stuff is saying that it's actually impossible to do it. This sounds just as stupid as Liz Warren coming out and saying she's going to ban crypto. Oh, KYC for self-custody. It's just not possible. And you're saying that people that are minors, in this case, which we really don't have any clarification as to who a crypto broker is, because again, there is no regulation, there is no rules still in cryptocurrency under the US law. Who is a crypto broker? If someone is mining Bitcoin, they're not a broker. They're just using technology. And if they get a block reward that's worth more than $10,000, you're going to try to tax them on that? It's so ridiculous. And they cannot track down every single person that's using Bitcoin and crypto. Sorry about it, Liz Warren. Sorry, everybody in Congress. Sorry, President Joe Biden. It's just not going to happen. You can't get everybody's information in a decentralized financial ecosystem. I would call this an epic fail by the IRS. Epic fail. This is what worries me, bro. This is what worries me. We're talking about Jim Cramer. This freaking guy, Jim Cramer. TikTok, help me, man. Klondike, help me, bro. Jim Cramer, throughout his career, has been bashing Bitcoin over and over and over again, saying at $16,000 Bitcoin, there was still more room to go down. That in January of last year, literally a year ago, saying that Bitcoin cannot be trusted. A few months after that, saying that Bitcoin's going to go down big. Instead, we went up over 150% for the year of 2023. Seems like 2024 is maybe getting in Jim Cramer's head, and it seems like he actually got us one more time. Yesterday, he said, you can't kill Bitcoin, and it's here to stay. This might be a little bit worrisome.
There won't be an ETF, but I do think that the people who are in it for that are going to use that as a chance to sell. But this thing is, you can't kill it.
No, you can't.
And the late Charlie Munger, who was so brilliant on so many things, was blind to this. Now you can say, wait a second, maybe it's all going to come
Jamie
unraveled.
Dimon has not spared any negative words.
No, but look, I mean, it's a reality and it's a technological marvel, and I think people have to start recognizing that it's here to stay. The SEC's been against it almost the whole time.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean that every one of these is here to stay, but I do think that it's about, this is a remarkable comeback that was unexpected, except for all the bulls who turned out to be right.
Gensler does a lot of jawboning.
Didn't work. No, but it will.
What a joke this man is. Jim Cramer saying yesterday when Bitcoin was around $45,600 that Bitcoin is here to stay. That it's something that's going to transform. That you can't kill it. Sounds really funny. He just changes his mind whenever he wants because it's when it fits his narrative. You know, Jim Cramer bought Bitcoin and actually sold it to buy land. So all the time that he was saying that Bitcoin is horrible was really when he benefited from it and after he benefited from the price action. When he called people that were holding cryptocurrency idiots. Now look what he's saying. You can't kill it. It's here to stay. The SEC, it just didn't work. Nothing even worked. And within that clip, I find it more ironic that they mentioned Jamie Dimon and how he had no positive words for Bitcoin. Oh, well, we do know that Jamie Dimon on December 6th said that Bitcoin, he's so opposed to it. He's so opposed to cryptocurrency, and that if he was the government, that he would shut it down, he would ban it, which again is physically impossible and delusional. But by December 29th, less than 25 days later, this man, Jamie Dimon, partnered with BlackRock for their Bitcoin ETF. So there's not much negative that Jamie Dimon could really say when he's actually been giving his clients crypto exposure since at least 2021, had his own JPM coin since 2019. Doesn't make much sense, does it, Jim Cramer? Does it, Jamie Dimon? Both hypocritical, both people that you should never listen to because they want to make sure that they could wipe you out and that you have nothing when they have everything. They want you to say, oh yeah, these people said Bitcoin's bad, so let's not even touch it. Meanwhile, they're all up in it. This is why you have to do your own research. This is why you have to stick in your own convictions, because these people will say whatever they want to fit their narrative until the narrative no longer works and they have to concede. That's exactly what you're seeing now. Exactly. People attributed maybe some inverse Cramer action to today's dip, but people also got very scared and worried because of an opinion piece by Matrix Report saying that the SEC could reject a Bitcoin spot ETF. Now, this is strictly an opinion piece. It literally has no facts within it. Here's the piece that was put out by Matrix Report that literally shook crypto to its core this morning. I have absolutely no idea why. They say here that we predicted that Bitcoin could reach $45K by Christmas. We even expected that if the SEC requirements for Bitcoin spot ETFs were fulfilled, Bitcoin could rally towards $50K by the end of January 2024. While we have seen frequent meetings between the ETF applicants, it resulted in the applications refiling. They believe all applications fall short of a critical requirement that must be met before the SEC approves. This might be fulfilled by Q2 2024, but we expect the SEC to reject all proposals in January. They're saying this is due to the 5-person voting commission leadership for the ETF that's dominated by Democrats, Gary Gensler not embracing crypto, and they're saying that an ETF would definitely help crypto take off, but he said Gary Gensler sees the industry in need of more stringent compliance, and from a political perspective, there's no reason to approve a Bitcoin spot ETF that will legitimize Bitcoin as an alternative store of value. So what this person said is strictly an opinion. Oh yeah, because of political stuff, then they're not going to approve the Bitcoin ETF. And people really took that serious? People took that serious? Listen, if Gary Gensler denied the ETFs, I would not be surprised. If he delayed them somehow, some way, I would not be surprised. If he approves them, I'm not surprised either. But does it really matter? Does it really matter? Because we know the ETFs are inevitable at one point or another. We also know that Bitcoin is inevitable, that it's not going anywhere. And that the ETF is just a distraction from people not buying the underlying asset. So what are we worried about, guys? Why are we dumping and having all these paper hands when someone just put out an opinion piece? It means absolutely nothing what they wrote. Nothing. What I find even more ironic was that they also wrote a piece at the same time, basically within the same 24 hours yesterday. The Matrix Report put out something saying that Bitcoin approval for the spot Bitcoin ETF is imminent and it could jump to $50,000. This is literally what they wrote a few days ago. An explosive surge to 50K looms in large in January. A year ago, market participants were bearish. Now we're seeing 50K Bitcoin. Yay! So the Matrix Report, they're playing both sides. Oh, let's give people hopium on January 1st saying that, oh yeah, Bitcoin can hit 50K, approval is imminent. And then they put out another article today that maybe it will be no Bitcoin ETF. Pick your side, Matrix Report. If you're going to stick with something, stick to it. Stop trying to play both sides. That's what I'm sick of. That's why, the media needs to be fixed. Why are we listening to people and their opinions when they may not be accurate? And there are no facts stated there. None. So just so you know, Matrix Report, they did put out some positive things. Now they're putting out this weird opinion piece just to scare people. And I wonder who really told them to write the article, because you know I always have my tinfoil hat on. I'm always thinking, who's really in control of Matrix Report that they put all these things out?
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Enjoy your day, smile. 0.057334777 LTC.
Joe Harvey, thank you so much for the Litecoins. I love Litecoin. Thank you so much. I literally got in a battle yesterday with somebody over Litecoin yesterday. I don't even think I could go into that. If you guys want to listen to Gary Cardone's space from yesterday, there was a little maxi that was trying to spread some misinformation. I shut it down. I was like, nope, not happening. Not happening. I don't like when people say things that are wrong for no reason, just for their own narrative. So I'm sick of that, and I decided to go off. So MTCB cooking people. Yeah, she got fried. It's okay. I did tell her it was okay by the end of it. I was like, it's okay. We'll move on. Make sure you guys smash the like, share this video with friends. We got 23 likes until we hit 100. Nice to see everybody in the chat. Beautiful people, beautiful people. You know what's very ironic about the whole situation, about the dip today, is that apparently on January 5th, BlackRock's supposed to be picking up $10 million of Bitcoin. Do you think that this was all a ploy with this article, with the dip, a coordinated action to get cheap Bitcoin for BlackRock? Something to just ponder on. Media are controlled by money. We don't get the real news. They always have an agenda we don't know about. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Umair, thank you. Or Umair. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Obama made it legal to lie to the public. All they do is lie. All these people lie. That's it. All they do is lie. The media is controlled by money. It's controlled by politics. It's so hard for me, because I was even looking at a mainstream media channel this morning, and they were talking about crypto hacks, but won't mention all the hacks that have been happening with banks, where they're literally trying to, or have done, exploit your account, exploit your information, where social security numbers are being leaked, driver's license numbers, passports, biometric data, all of it's being leaked. All of these banks are getting hacked, yet they will never, ever, ever report that on these mainstream media channels, but they're going to talk about crypto hacks. They're down over 50% in the last year. Seems a little freaking suspect to me. What about all the fraud? What about all the hackers that are getting in people's accounts? They don't talk about any of that on the mainstream media. So please, there's so much double standard going on here. The media just lies to fit their narrative. And if the narrative, or if someone comes on their show that doesn't fit their narrative, they'll never have them on again. If you look at the Winklevoss twins, they were on during when they were holding AMC, GameStop stock. The Winklevoss went on and said, who decides to press the buttons? Who decides to shut these stocks off? And they didn't like it, so they never had them back. So if you have somebody that has an opinion, that has real facts, most likely they will not make it to TV. Most likely, it doesn't matter what kind of powerful position they're in, they don't care because it doesn't fit their narrative. And that's unfortunately what happens here. That's unfortunately what's happening. The narrative. Maybe the narrative is working, because there was $540 million liquidated from the crypto market in the past 4 to 5 hours. Very interesting, my friends. Very interesting. If you guys have any coin requests, I'm more than willing to take them. I want to take all the coin requests you got, but the sussery is insane. Who's the author of the Matrix Report article? This was written by, it doesn't even say. Oh, wait, it says contact Marcus Thielen, head of research. Let's Google your name, Marcus. Let's see where you're from, Marcus. Head of research for Matrix report. Okay, here we go. I don't know. I can't find information. Where can I find, like, who are you, sir? Who are you, sir? He's the head of research and strategy for Matrix Report, the world-leading digital asset investment firm. He was the chief investment officer at IDEG Investment Management. And prior to that, he was the founder and chief investment officer of Jomon Investment Management. Previously, he was a portfolio manager at Millennium Capitals and at JP Morgan's investment group. He started his career at Morgan Stanley. So this guy is a full-on TradFi, bro. Now it all makes sense. Now it all makes sense as to why this guy wrote this report. He's a part of the Matrix report. He's supposed to be doing some stuff. But he's a full-on TradFi, bro. Full-on. So that's why he's writing this article. Because he's not fully on our team. Because he's working with the banks. Because he has experience with all the banks and has all the connections with them. So this report 100% makes sense. Whoa. That makes sense. 100%. So now we know why this report came out. And nobody Googled this. See what simple information you get by hitting the Google button, by going on the Googles and copying and pasting? Makes 100. Let's see if this guy tweeted today. We're looking at his Twitter. Oh. Seems like this account does not exist. Seems like this account does not exist. Isn't that a little sus? Oh yeah, no, we gotta find this. We are doing some research. This is actually really interesting. This is real. I'm doing research. I'm googling him. So what is it? His name is Marcus Thielen again. Okay. Yeah, let's look on X. Let's see if we can find him. I'm very interested. Are you guys able to find him? If you have more information on this guy, then let's investigate. Okay, so I think this is him. Is this him? It might be. What has he been tweeting? Bitcoin miners are crashing. So this guy's a full bear. This guy seems like a bear. Excessive overvaluation on December 28th. Oh yeah, this is a full-on. This is a TradFi, bro. This is ridiculous. Regulators would do so by informing issuers directly of what date their request would be to launch effective. Each proposed ETF will be rolled out on that date. Wow. Pay attention to his tweets, guys. So he posts like all these updates, but it doesn't seem like he's that bullish on the space because he's a full-on JP Morgan, bro. Wow, a portfolio manager previously at JP Morgan's investment group. That is insane. We got to see what else we could find. See, this is what I do. I see people and I literally just look up their name and I find all of these weird things. Whoa. So I guess I won't go too deep into this because it's going to take me some time to like fully do a deep dive on this man. But yeah, now we understand. Now we understand what's going on here. Full on TradFi, bro. This is why you Google things. This is why we crack codes. That's why, like, you know, I look at websites and I try to really grasp what people are doing. You know, that's why I like, you know, Brad Garlinghouse, XRP, all those people. I look at the World Economic Forum and what they're saying about it. Like those are the sites you got to check. Like you got to check everything. Do the Googles. Do the Google. Please Google. Jeez. Dandy Randy 281. Another Randy said buy the dip. Hello. Oh, thank you, ODS. Wolfie, what's up? Nice to see you. All right. So XRP, XLM, XCN. Okay, wow, that's a lot of stuff. XRP, XLM, XCN. There's a lot of X's, bro. The X's and the uh-oh-ohs, they haunt me. Like uh-oh-ohs, they want me. Do you guys know that song? It's a good song. It's really a good song. Oh, Sawtooth Hiker, thank you for becoming a member of the Zesty fam. That is awesome. Guys, the membership-ery is so real in here. Please drop the memberships. Join as a member. Put the rocket emojis if you think we're going to take off again. AC Hook, I have ICP on the list. I'll go to ICP first. I'll do ICP first. Let me actually do Dogecoin because I forgot about it. Let's do Dogecoin, ICP, XRP, XLM, XCN, and then we'll move into more requests as I get them. Dogecoin took a fat poop today, literally a flushy flush. Started off or at the highs of just over 9 cents, capitulated, went right through just over 8.5 cents, and tapped our previous support here at 8 cents flat, had a low of 0.076 cents. Oh my God! That's insane. We are getting close to that 200-day SMA. I want to say as far away as possible from that. Ideally, again, closing above 8 cents and targeting that 0.086 cents again. That's where we're comfy out here because 9.5 cents is ideally the magical number, but I want to see us close above 8 cents at least because this is a little bit scary. We even have the corresponding signals with the red dot, VWAP down, money flow down, and the RSI looking a little treacherous out here, and we're in full-on bearish territory. Full on. It's only when I lie in bed on my own and I wake up and I don't see your name on my phone. Okay, hold on. I gotta look for ICP. Where are you? Where are you, B? Where are you at? All right. All right, so ICP. ICP is very interesting. ICP is just chilling here at $13.87. And at critical levels, man, we just tapped two important levels for ICP today. $13.85, 0.8% in the red, apologies. We had a green dot that printed, but it doesn't seem like a red dot printed, which I think is pretty decent. We also have green money flow still picking up, but that VWAP sliding down. The wrong type of curvature, bro. Wrong type of curvature. We do see here that we had a wick high today of $16.23, so we did actually have a minor pump for ICP, but we didn't, obviously, we've been tapping this level for a few days now. And we also went below our other previous support here at $12.86, and we had a wick low of $12.01. So I am looking to close above, obviously, $12, and ideally above 13, and see where we go from there. Because those are just the two major levels I'm looking at right now. What's going on? What's going on? Squirtle said, yee. Thank you, Squirtle. This dip is expected to shake out retail. Yeah, that's because BlackRock wants cheap Bitcoin. That's because BlackRock wants cheap Bitcoin. Let's go to XLM. XLM is very interesting this morning. 12 cents, 6.62% in the red. Critical levels as well. Isn't it always critical? We got green money flow that's heading downwards. Momentum with that green dot, with that red dot printed. VWAP down, RSI not looking curvy in the correct way. Went right through that neutral zone, straight into bearish. Now, ideally, we wanted to find support here at 13 cents because, again, that's where we were trying to find support after this pump in July. But we failed to do that. We kept testing it, and it just seems like this is pretty typical anyway. Even if this dip didn't occur, I could see this happening anyway. Where we did reject the 200-day SMA at first, we had a wick low of just over 10 cents. We're looking to conquer the 200-day SMA and close above it. So ideally, that's what I'm looking for, closing above the 200-day SMA and ideally maybe revisiting 13 cents today. I want to recover. I want to make sure we don't suffer and reject the 200-day SMA on this because that's never freaking cute. Never cute. We have 7 more likes until we hit 100 likes. Pivot! XRP rejecting the 200-day SMA. We're currently below it. Had a wick low today of 50 cents. Want to maintain support at 54, so that's ideally what I'm looking for here, and staying above the 200-day SMA, but most importantly, above 54 cents. That's ideally what I'm looking for, and maybe in a bullish scenario is coming back to 64 cents, which, again, it just can't break this level. It's been here forever. Yada-dee, yada-do. But, yeah, those are the levels I'm watching out for XRPs, especially because, again, money flow is almost in the red with the red dot printing on the momentum with that VWAP down, far apart RSIs, which indicates volatility, along with highly bearish zone. And if anything, like I was kind of talking about before, following through and going into oversold, and maybe that can indicate an uptrend and we go back up. But that's just ideally the situation that I think would actually be pretty cool. Just pretty cool for the chartery, for the sake of the chartery. Oh, this is ApeCoin. Oopsies. What's next? I forgot what's next. I gotta look. I think it's XCN. Yeah. If you guys have any chart requests, please throw them in there. I want to take them all. XCN. Did I look at this already? I don't remember. Let me see if I can find it. No. Oof. Oof. Oh, wait, hold on. This doesn't have a lot of data. Let me see where it does have data. Yeah, I don't know. Coinbase has until July of 2022, which is more than I just saw for this. So give me a second. Let me do some chartery. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see the currents. So Onyx coin, isn't this Onyx blockchain that JP Morgan is using? Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me do a quick googly. Onyx coin JP Morgan. Hold on. I got to confirm. Yup, this is Oh my god, yeah, this is the JP Morgan coin. This is the JP Morgan blockchain. A bank-led blockchain since freaking 2020. Since 2020. What the actual? Yeah, this is. Anyway, let's look at the chart. And of course it's listed on Coinbase. Of course, by the way, this has so many listings because it's corrupt. Because the bank said to list my coin so that way we could pump with the retail. Oh my gosh. You guys do not want the spice. You don't want the smoke. Y'all do not want the smoke. JP Morgan does not want the smoke because I'll give it. I'll freaking give it. Let's talk about it. We have 0.00139 cents, 13.13% in the red today, Onyx. Good. Bye. Anyway, money flow going downwards, VWAP downwards, RSI a little treacherous here, and a red dot printed. We do see that the RSI is heading in that bearish direction. If you want, you ideally want to maintain support at 0.00138 cents. Stay above the 200-day SMA and eventually look to retest 0.00279, which again, it's pretty much like you fill in this gap, then you should have some segue to go there. Yeah, it just seems like there's really no volume and it's kind of dead, except for the past, like, on December 9th and the 10th, which I don't know what happened there. Probably JP Morgan decided to have a field day and pump his own coin. Yay, Onyx. Oh, that scares me. I don't like it. I don't like that. AIOZ. Okay. AIOZ. Let's look at that. AIOZ. Okay. I don't think I have a chart for this. I don't. All right. Give me a moment. This is AIOZ network. I don't know how to pronounce it, and I don't know if I'm going to try to butcher that because I might get canceled. People are going to be like, she doesn't even know how to pronounce this. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I do not. Okay, hold it, kiddos. Give me a second. I'm just looking at the charts. I want to just see what's going on and get a little grasp of the situation. All right, I have a grasp on the situation. Let's look. We got 15 cents, 11.39% in the red today. We are seeing that we have a green dot that played out on the momentum. We have the VWAP down, money flow pretty much at all-time highs, pretty close to it based on this chart at least, and the data I have here from Coinbase. We also have the RSIs that are dipping down a little bit. Looks like they're heading towards that neutral territory, but still technically bullish. I would look to tap the resistance of 0.1791, so basically almost upwards of 18 cents, which we did try to test today. We rejected it. So that's what I looked for the bullish scenario. Bearish scenario, look to maybe find support again at 12 cents, but it seems like there already is a pretty nice support. But if we revisit, that's what I'd be looking for, especially because the volume needs to pick up, dude. Like, this is pretty not zesty, to say the least. You can even tell through the way it traded. Like, pretty flat. So we need some volume out here. We need some volumes. That's pretty much what I got for you, bro. Fallen Surfer, dude. I did XLM, but didn't do XRP. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did XRP. I was talking about how it's rejecting the 200-day SMA, and it needs to, I would say, find support again, or close above 54 cents, 55 cents, and look up towards that 64 and see if you could test it again. That's pretty much what I got. That's pretty much what I got. Squirtle. You got to go over to YouTube, Squirtle, so that way you can see what I'm doing. You got to see what I'm doing out here. Sorry, I did hear that. Oh, you're no problem, dude. No problem. Listen, we all make mistakes once in a while, Squirtle. That's why we're friends. That's why we're all here as one family, so we could just express ourselves in the best way possible. Crypto experiences won't be able to respond much working at my desk, mainly listening. Got you, man. Haven Peck, you're running a node for AIOZ, and it was the easiest transaction you've ever done in crypto, basically. I think I need to learn more about this then. M2 with some cookie emojis. Hi. Myth, hello. Dave Digital, what up, dude? Bungalow Bill said meow. Hi, Sadie sometimes. Brody B Crypto. Wrote low text. Sure, Brody B. Sure. I got you. All right, so low text. XLM is associated with the Bank for International Settlements, basically. XLM wants to do the Ukrainian CBDC. Randy A, it's nice to see you, Randy A. All right, let's go to low text. Oh, wait, is this, I don't see that. Is this a crypto? Or is this something you said? I don't see it, my friends. I don't see it. Trask, your bags have been packed, but still had to dip in on some miners. Listen, man, I want all the cryptocurrencies. I want to stack it all, man. Stack it all. Pamp the sheesh for Bitcoin's 15th birthday. Yes, pamp it. Did I buy the dip? I attempted. I just want to stack it all, man. It's nowhere nearly as much as I want to have. You know what I mean? Like, I want to have a lot more. Cherry and so what? We're gonna be talking about Trask. Is that another cryptocurrency in the chat? Hold on. Oh, Trask. No, I don't see that. I don't see that either. So you're not talking about a crypto. Do we have any more coin requests? XYO. Okay, give me another one, Squirtle. XYO. Okay. So that actually we were looking at quite a while ago, actually. Yeah, okay, let me just expand my lines a little bit since it's been a minute and look at the levels going on here. Ooh. Okay, I got you. This is the deal. XYO. 0.00614 cents, 5.5% in the red today. Looking at it right now, money flow is down, red dot, VWAP down, RSI not looking too purty right now. Not too purty. Hitting that neutral line on the RSI, maybe it'll bounce. We'll see if it goes into bearish. I'd be looking at maybe bullishly retesting 0.00698, and in other words, maintaining support above 0.005 cents. That would be ideal, or above 0.006. And then a bearish scenario could be trying to establish support again at 0.00508 cents, since this is again a major point that had major resistance from March of 2023, basically until May, until it was officially rejected, the 200-day SMA officially below it, and it took us down to that low of 0.00286 cents. So that's what I'd look at. Stop loss. What up, man? Pants are on fire. Shorted 45K when Kramer said Bitcoin can't die. Go off, stop loss, dude. Polka dot. Short Corey Edward. Let's do some dots. Let's connect our dots. Dot. Okay. Cool. Okay. So dot levels. $7.59, 9.75% in the red today. We see some things going on here where we just took a fat dip. We're trying to maintain support at $7.57, which again is a major rejection point, major resistance that I'd always watch out for and hopefully close above it and maintain support here. We also tapped our previous support that we kind of formed here on December 19th and before that on December 10th around, which was $6.69. Hey. So hopefully we can maintain support there and go upwards and close where we're at now, which is basically $7.60. That's what I would like to see in the most ideal scenario. We do have the VWAP down, all of these things that aren't looking too cute, so it kind of all makes sense. Kind of all makes the sense. Let's see. ALCX. Let me see. ALCX. Okay. What's the best spot for this one? I have Coinbase since 2021. I'll go with that for now. And if it's something that you don't like, then you let me know. All right, let's see. Looking at what's going on here. Wow, like, this dip really brought some of these coins down to really important levels is what I'm noticing here. Wow, okay. So here's what we got. Here's the current situation. $28.78. Alchemix down around 16%. Red dot printed. RSI not looking cute. VWAP not looking good. Looking to maintain the levels. Oh, that scared me, dude. That scared.
You're welcome.
How do you, Peach, Speedy, thoughtful face, smiley face.
Are you talking about a fart? Is that what we're talking about right now? Or a little... Let me know. Let's see. We're looking to maintain support at pretty much the level we're at now, which is $28 and around 77 cents, which again was something that we struggled with and tried to maintain support at in August of 2022. Tried to test again. November of 2022, it didn't work out and brought us ultimately to our lows of $10.58. Had a nice support, $24.30. So yeah, I'd look to maintain $29. That's really what I'd look for there. Dip for ATF, buy-in, question mark. I don't know. I can't tell you what to do with your money board, but thank you for your 4 roses. MATIC, side hustle. Yeah, sure. Let's do some MATICs. So MATIC is at interesting levels as well. I feel like I have to sneeze. Guys. I feel it. I've never sneezed on my stream before. Might be a first. I always say that, too. I literally always say that. All right. Yay. I'm so excited. Welcome, Jeff. Oh, Kimar. Welcome, Kimar. We're looking to maintain support at 86 cents here. We're struggling to stay above 85 right now. We had a low of 80 cents this morning, so coming back up is pretty nice. But I'd look to maintain support at 85 cents because, again, this was like a major point and major resistance and just overall volatility at this level. And hopefully that could bounce us back up to 95 cents. That's ideally the situation I like to see. That's ideally the sitch. It's the sitch. Time? Sure. Time. Let's see what Coinbase has got here. Okay. Whoa. Okay. This is interesting. This is super duper interesting. Okay. So I like to look at like the overall, like what's happening type stuff. So I'm going to do that here with Chrono Tech, which is Time, T-I-M-E. Taking a look right here at the levels that we are at and something to maybe look forward to down the road. Here we go. $24.84, down 17.53%. Looking at that green dot that was printed, brought the momentum up, but the VWAP is coming down a little bit. The RSI is looking like they want to separate just a tiny bit. We were in overbought, and that explains the downtrend as well. Strong RSI, though. Very strong RSI. It brought us to where we haven't seen these type of levels since May of 2023. Tried to revisit $30, rejected. Tried to hit $30, rejected again. It took us where we're at now, which is $24. I look to maintain support at $25.32. That's where my heart would feel warm and fuzzy because we tried to maintain support here in May of 2023, and it just didn't work out at all. So I would like to see if we could conquer that now. Let's conquer it, friends. There were a lot of levels that, like, you know, I was even saying that, like, I would like to see a little bit of a dip to reestablish some nice supports at one point or another. And it seems like we're getting there. Seems like we're getting there. Paul Kelly said Bitcoin died. Oh, you're so funny. Paul Kelly with the jokies in the chat. I can do charts easy, but I don't know how to invest in the process. Corey, it's up to you, man. It's up to you. You really just got to like form a plan and kind of stick to it, man. Hi, Crypto Hands. Welcome. Do I know that Mr. Yee has an algo named after him? Oh, really? Oh, really? Hi, Irish Girl Crypto. I wish I knew how to read charts. I just buy and hodl, though. Listen, it's like a whole different language. But as you watch, like I was watching other people, I was taking notes and stuff, then you kind of like pick it up as you go. You pick it up as you go. Oval sneezes on stream all the time. Yes, you do, Oval. You do sneeze on stream all the time. Hi, Deploy. Welcome to the show. Low-key Lotus. Nice to see you. MTC, would you use Helium Mobile cell phone plan? It earns crypto and $20 a month. Well, I think it's only available in like Miami right now, right? And they're only doing like, oh my God, my buddy. My buddy. So I would say, I don't know, because it's also, isn't it also tied to T-Mobile? And T-Mobile has like this crazy thing now where if they say you're like Googling something that's not legal, like if you're in a state that cannabis isn't legal and you Google something about cannabis, then they're gonna shut you off. Like that's not fair. So if they're still working with T-Mobile, I'm a little bit worried about that. MK Roy said, hey, damn girl, we are gonna see a more dump. I don't know. It's nationwide, is it now? I thought it was only. It's like it's only available. It's most states tied to T-Mobile, and if you're searching illegal things, they fine you $5,000. Yeah, that is absolute. Or fine you $2,000. Yeah, that's so dumb. So no, I don't know if I would like, based on what T-Mobile is doing, and they're kind of depending on T-Mobile. I just don't know if I'm down for that. I do support. I like the idea. I think the idea of what they're doing at Helium is great. However, it's just, I don't know. They offboard T-Mobile data, but what exactly does that mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, they want to try to censor you in any which way they are censoring you. It's not good. Miss does cuss a lot more in the new year. New Miss, new year. Listen, I try. Dr. Arley, welcome to the Zesty fam. Wow. Dang, that is awesome. That is awesome. Welcome to the Zesty fam. Welcome to the Zesty fam, Pampy. That is amazing. Wow. Potty is ready for rant. I thought you were a whale or something. I wish I was. I wish I was a whale. If I was a whale, I would be living my life a lot different. Still be here doing my stuff, but living a lot different. Is there a doctor in the house? Why? What? Are you okay, Tim? Are you okay, Tim? Helium Mobile can stand on its own. I hope so. If that's the case, then yeah, I support what they're doing. But if it's just tied to like what kind of data is T-Mobile taking, what kind of partnership, what does that entail? I'm just worried about the censorship, and I don't want anything to do with censorship. Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for my beach farm, guys. I want to live on a beach. Do we have 125 likes yet? Is that a thing? Is that happening? Only 119. My friends, where are we today? My helium phone. You're funny, Cool Cat Crypto. All right. Hello, Tyler Fitzpatrick. Welcome to the stream. Who else is out here? B. Rudo said market is zesty AF. I agree, dude. I agree. The market is zesty. And this is when people, it really shows like who's here, who's like, you know, it's such a small dip too. Look at this. Literally, we haven't saw this price in 2 days. And people are losing their minds. People are like so sad over what? Literally over what? Makes no sense. Guys, calm down. It's not that big of a deal. If Bitcoin dipped like this anyway, would we still be scared? No. It's just because someone wrote a stupid opinion piece and people believe their opinion that literally has no facts stated in it. The market was way overheated, saw this coming a mile away. Yeah, I anticipated some sort of dip at some point, but this isn't even a big one. Like, this is not even a big dip, and everyone's losing their mind over nothing. Bitcoin's 42.3. It was just 45K. Like, guys, this is so typical. This is so Bitcoin. This is so Bitcoin. Aru goes, over what? Over what? Yeah. Crypto gives all kinds of chances to buy. I agree. Tyler Fitzpatrick say, hey, thanks for the shout. Happy New Year to you and the fan base. Happy New Year. So you've had a Helium phone for 4 months. There's not HNT mobile coverage within 100 miles. So it's 100% on T-Mobile and no rewards. If you want one, make sure you look at the actual Helium mobile map. So again, does that mean you're fully relying on T-Mobile to make your calls and everything, and they could still censor you through that? So that's my question. That is my question. Most of us were margin trading when the dump happened. Yeah, that's why there were so many liquidations. That's why there was $540 million liquidated in the market this morning. Absolutely wild. But guys, things happening today. I will be on Spaces with my boo, my bestie, Douglas Hype. Shout out to Doug. Hold on. Let me get his Twitter. Make sure you guys follow Doug. I don't know why it just doesn't come up. There it is. Shout out to Doug. Doug is so hyped. Doug is amazing. Much love for Doug. Make sure you guys join the space. It's at 2 p.m. Eastern. Let me just see if I can actually grab the space here. Ah, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Here's the link. Join the space, 2 p.m. Eastern. I'll be on there. We're going to be talking Web3 gaming and all of this stuff. And I'm still thinking about doing Twitter spaces myself as well. I just don't know, fam. I just don't know. I got to see how it all works out. Which day I would do it, and I'll probably take some polls on that, but definitely something I'm looking into. I told you she's a whale. That's why she doesn't give a shit, give a poop about dumps. Listen, I do care about the dumps, but it's so typical with Bitcoin. It does not matter. If Bitcoin takes a dip, who cares? Literally, who cares? What I care about, because again, if you're trading and you're taking profits, then where are you? My question is to you, friends. Where are you putting those profits? Oh, in your bank account. So if your bank fails tomorrow, which we saw at least 5 of them happen in 2023, if your bank fails tomorrow and they tell you that you cannot acquire your money, that your banking app is basically freaking useless, what are you going to do? Your profits are worth 0. You have nothing. So I don't care about Bitcoin price because I'm holding money and currency and property and value that cannot be taken from me. That's what's important. That's why I do not care about Bitcoin price. I am holding money that belongs to me and nobody else. So there you go. That is my little spiel. I don't have to be a whale to be passionate about the space.
Thank you.
I don't have to be a whale for nothing.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Hype for Zype.
Yes, hype for Zype. We love the Zype. We love 999s. She takes it so seriously. Listen, Roy, it's because I'm trying to speak my truth out here. And I don't like when people make assumptions about me. I don't. And I'm going to correct it if I could. I could only imagine how scary it looks for them. A lot of liquidations over leveraging. Yeah, listen, that's why you have to be careful. And when you're trading, it's a probability game. And if anybody tells you that it's not, then they're lying to you. It is a probability game. You win, you lose. A lot of the time, you lose. So it's really like you can't invest more than you can afford to lose, and you got to be responsible with what you're doing. And if you're doing something with 25x leverage like a complete degenerate, then make sure you could cover your behind when maybe things don't go the way you want it to go. And I really root for everybody. I'm rooting for you, but you just got to make sure you're being careful about the whole thing. You got to make sure you're being careful. Shirley Fortress, what up, Shirley Fortress? I believe I saw her on Fox. Can I get an autograph? You're so funny. I have NFTs, and those are basically like, something of me that you can own. By the way, I can't. I don't think I could. I don't think I should yet. But speaking of NFTs, man, I'm suggesting y'all sign up for, the Wax blockchains and stuff. I definitely am rooting for Hold on. I want to get it. I want to get my wax code. I want to get my wax code. Make sure you guys check out Wax blockchain and sign up for a cloud wallet and stuff. And of course, this is not self-custodial. It's something that is just like something to onboard, and you could obviously get your private keys, extract them, and do what you need to do with them. But there you guys go. Sign up for the cloud wallet so that way you can get right in, bypass everything, and just click my link. Enjoy the link. Sign up for Wax blockchain. I might be doing something soon at one point or another. And yeah, I'm just gonna little hint that. I need a new morning TV show, something like Coffee with MTC and Gary. Listen, Gary doesn't want the smoke, bro. Gary Gensler, he does not want the smoke. I'm telling you right now. Does not want the smoke. Memory man, so few can see. What do you mean? So few can see what? Are you talking about my link? You guys are awesome. I appreciate you so very much. I'm so excited for what's happening next with Bitcoin and crypto. Bitcoin is 15 years old today, so this is definitely something to celebrate. It's something to look forward to, and something to definitely remind us about, again, the fundamentals over the pumpamentals of the space. We're not here to make money. We're here to spark and continue a digital revolution started by Satoshi when he created the white paper on October 31st, 2008, and then the white paper January 3rd, 2009. Bitcoin is so important. Having an electronic peer-to-peer cash system in which people could send money from one person to another without a financial institution or an intermediary to say yes, no, and censor you if they do not like what you are doing. This is the start of a revolution that unites the world. There's never ever been a movement like Bitcoin that's so inclusive that anybody and everybody could get involved in it. Whether you're a miner running a node or just simply creating a transaction and conducting a transaction on the Bitcoin blockchain, you are helping secure the network. This is a huge deal and something that they don't want. They don't want Bitcoin and crypto because they don't want the transparency. They don't want their secrets to become public. They don't want us to see the things that we might not want to see on their behalf. Make sure if you haven't yet, you smash these likes. You share the stream out with friends. You continue to keep calm. You hodl on, stay zesty, and enjoy Bitcoin's birthday. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You smash the like. You share the stream out with friends so more people know about Bitcoin's birthday and what it means to be in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you to the top degree. I'll see you tomorrow. And if things happen, you guys know I'll be back. Have a great day. And as always, stay zesty. You hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
schemes.
Peace.